everybody! Today is episode 2 of Susan's show, and today we will still be in the music department, but we are going to ask some questions and interview some students and teachers in the music department to get to know a little bit more about them. Follow me. Alright, now we are going to head into the music rooms to ask students and teachers more questions. Let's go. First, we're going to head into Miss Francesca's room and ask her and her student a question. Hello, can we borrow a moment of your time, please?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How long have you been teaching at ACF here?
I've been teaching for a year now.
That's so nice. And I've heard that you were a student before you started teaching?
Yes, so I've been a student here for 7 years, and then Robbie has taught me everything I know. So I'm very thankful for ACF.
Amazing. And I have a question for you.
Yes.
What's the most rewarding part about teaching students here?
So the most rewarding part about teaching students is just watching them succeed and kind of creating that bond over music and having that student-teacher relationship.
That's so nice. All right, is it okay if I ask your student a question?
Yeah, of course.
All right, hi, what's your name?
Miriam,
How are you today, Miriam?
good.
And if you could choose any song that you could play flawlessly, which song would it be and why?
Feliz, because I really like the song.
You like it? Do you practice it a lot?
Yes.
Amazing. Well, thank you for letting me ask you some questions.
Thank you.
Have a great one. And now we'll go to interview Mr. Massimo's room with his student to get to know a little bit more about them. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Can I ask you guys some questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you today?
Well, thank you. Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too, thank you. All right, I have a question for you. If you could collaborate with any musician, past or present, who would it be and why?
Oh, now we have very important musicians in the world. Now, the first I have in mind is cellist, a very important cellist, Yo-Yo Ma. He is wonderful. He is a cellist, very important. So I like make music together with important instrumentalists. He is one of my favorite.
Is there any pieces that you like from him in particular?
But yeah, for example, Beethoven sonatas with me as a pianist. Or I'm also orchestra conductor, so an important cello concerto like Saint-Saëns concerto. Yeah, but this is just an idea.
Very nice, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and ask your students some questions. Hello, what is your name?
Simona,
Nice to meet you, Simona. How long have you been playing piano?
for about probably a few months.
Wow, very nice. All right, I have one question for you. What do you do in days where you don't feel motivated to practice, when practicing feels hard to do?
Asking my sister for emotional support.
Oh, that's a really good answer. Well, thank you for giving me time to ask you some questions. You can go ahead and keep playing. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. So now we are going to go into Mr. Nick's room and ask him some questions along with his student. Hello.
Please.
How are you today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, how long have you been teaching here at ACF?
1 year, exactly 1 year. So
Wow.
since last January, yes.
Very nice. How did your passion for music start? Why did you decide to become a music teacher?
I grew up in Shiraz, southwest of Iran, where we didn't have much opportunity to learn music and study musical instruments. So I was so lucky to have a lovely teacher who taught me to play flute, recorder, and violin from early age. His love, his passion for music helped me realize that I can transfer this knowledge to next generation.
Yeah, that's very nice. And so you now teach here. Do you like your students here? How is it teaching?
Of course, if they practice, I like them more. Yes,
Yeah.
it's been great. Kids and their families are very good. Me and my colleagues are trying our best to help and create a generation of musicians.
Very nice. Thank you. Now I'm going to ask your students some questions. Hello, what's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew. Nice to meet you. All right. So, if you could play any other instrument, what would you play?
Piano.
Piano? That's very nice. What would you like about playing piano?
I like the song for Elise. It's very nice to listen to.
That's very nice. Well, thank you for letting me ask some questions. Keep practicing and have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. All right, everyone. Now we are going to interview some students in the guitar session. They are taught by Robbie, Edmond, Ibrahimi, but we are only going to be interviewing the students right now. Hello, and what is your name?
My name is Grace Puerta.
Nice to meet you. So, why did you choose to play the guitar as your instrument?
I chose to play guitar because it was my dream to play guitar. It's just so nice and peaceful.
And do you agree now that you're playing it?
Yeah, but guitar is really hard, but I just try my best to keep practicing.
Well, once you practice more, you'll definitely get to your goals.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you. And now we are going to interview Robbie Rasan, who is the head of the teachers at the music department. I'm so excited to ask him and his students some questions. Let's go. Hello, how are you doing today?
Hi, Susan. Fine. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
I have some questions to ask you today.
Sure.
All right, so first question is, if you would recommend one piece of music that everybody should listen at least once in your life, what would it be?
I think Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata.
And why would you choose that piece of music? What's so important about it?
It's not the matter of being important. It's just has a lot of feeling. You know, reading Shakespeare is very important. Beethoven is one of those that you have to listen to, basically.
That's an amazing answer. Okay, Robbie, so how long have you been teaching here and in the music industry itself?
I've been teaching, I would say about 9 years, maybe 9 or 10 years. Yeah, and music industry, basically, I've been in music since I was 14 years old, but then in United States we created a band, and then later on I started teaching. So I've been teaching about, God knows, 40 years almost.
Wow.
So yeah, and that's my pleasure to do it.
That's a really long time. And what do you love about teaching? What gives you the passion to teach your students?
Well, I love children, and I'm a composer. I write a lot of music. For me, creating kids to come to a certain highest level, to me is an accomplishment. To me, it's like an art, to bring them to that level. So that's the pleasure for me. Their accomplishment is my accomplishment.
Oh, I love that answer. Thank you for letting me ask you some questions. Now, can I ask your students some questions? And now we're going to interview our first student from Robbie's class. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Marcin.
Nice to meet you, Marcin. And which instrument do you play?
Piano.
Piano. What made you choose piano?
I like the sound of it, like hitting like an object, and I like the rhythm of it.
Yeah. Really nice. And how long have you been playing it?
Like 5 years maybe.
Wow, that's a really long time. Well, keep it up. Hello, what's your name?
Connie.
Nice to meet you, Connie.
Nice to meet you too.
What instrument do you play?
I play piano.
Piano, nice. I play that as well. So, why did you start playing piano? What made you choose it?
Probably when I was younger, when I went to like shops like Costco, they used to have pianos on like display, and I always used to go and like play them. And then all my friends started playing piano, so I really wanted to join.
That's so nice. And do you like it here?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for letting me ask you questions. Hi, what is your name?
Arbella.
Nice to meet you, Arbella. All right, so which instrument do you play?
Piano.
Piano, very nice. So, how has this instrument changed the way you listen to music?
It's changed the way I listen to it because now it's more like loud and it has more rhythm.
Yeah, and do you like listening to piano more, or like how do you lean on it towards it?
I like listen to songs and then start playing those notes that sound like it.
Yeah, nice, very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you have all a good day. Hello! I like what I'm hearing. Can I ask you girls some questions?
Yeah.
All right, so what's your name?
Crystal.
Nice to meet you, Crystal. If there was any instrument that you could play, what would it be and why?
I would say piano because I just love the rhythm of it, and because kind of like my kind of family plays it. So I feel like I would love to learn it because I'm the only like kind of opposite one out. So I would love to like kind of learn it too.
Yeah, I love piano. I play it, and I think that you would really like it. All right, thank you for letting me ask you. Now I'm going to move on to you. So what's your name?
Marcina.
Nice to meet you, Marcina. What's your favorite thing about playing violin?
My favorite thing is I get to learn songs that I've heard before, and it's really like amazing for me to like play the songs that I love.
That's so nice. I love that answer. Well, thank you for letting me interrupt your guys' practicing. Have fun and have a good one. Bye. Fun fact, do you know who wrote the Assyrian national anthem? Well, it's right here on this wall. Robbie Asabi. He is actually the father of our president here, Robbie Asabi. I hope you enjoyed episode 2, and we have so much more to tell you in the next episode. Stay tuned.